Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all keeping well. We are here at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium and we have just received the Bronze Award for the Best Club Content Creator. We are very, very grateful for all of your votes. I'm here with channel regular Ricky Norwood. Ricky, of course, you come on the channel week in, week out. Thank you so much for all of your incredible support and your input. But of course, we want to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed to the channel, who has watched the channel, who has listened to the channel. We've been #1 in 11 countries so far in 2024. The journey has been absolutely amazing. But of course, I want to publicly thank you as well for all of your input. You've been incredible.
Thank you, brother. Listen, firstly, it's really special to be here at these awards at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium for a Tottenham Hotspur podcast, and to be able to pick this one up today is a beautiful, beautiful thing. But you know what? To all of you guys around the world that support us, that listen to us, that encourage us, that send us love, you guys are absolutely amazing. So today's award, for me, is dedicated, and for Chris, is dedicated to all you guys that continue to click on, that continue to listen, that continue to give us energy and support us throughout. For me personally, being able to speak about Tottenham is a pleasure and a joy. In a world full of uncertainty, like the acting world and the industry world is full of uncertainty. You never know what you're going to get when you're going to get it. Even if you go out for an audition that you think you just never know.
You know what you're getting with Tottenham either.
Exactly that. But to be able to have a platform to be able to speak about the team that I love, with people that understand me, and to be able to kind of just waffle on and rant on and you guys understand where I'm coming from is a beautiful thing. So I thank all of you and I thank you for having me on. And tonight's award is just a culmination. It's just the beginning of what we're about to kick off, all right, on the Chris Cowlin Spurs Chat podcast. Let's have it.
You got it right that time.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Thank you so much for listening, and much love. There's Ricky's words. Come on, you Spurs.
Come on!
Craig, Bronze Award tonight. How are you feeling?
Do you know what? We're on the podium. That's the way I see it. The Olympics, you're up there.
On the Olympics?
So, yeah, it's not quite the Olympics, but, fully deserved. Fully deserved. So yeah, see what the second half holds, eh?
Well, thank you so much for all of your input throughout 2024. You've been absolutely fantastic.
No problem at all. Love it. Cheers, everyone.
That was a shorter comment than Ricky Norwood.
Yeah, but that's Ricky Norwood, isn't it? Fucking hell.
So I'm now with Gary Maloney, the entertainer. Gary, Bronze Award this evening.
Mate, I told you you'd win an award. I'm the Messiah. Just the same way I said we're going to win a trophy this season. You've won an award. But listen, don't play it down because you're saying to me, it doesn't mean anything. It's not important. You have just won an award, mate. That's a massive thing. And all the hard work you put into it shows that, and you deserve it, mate. You should be proud of yourself. Really, really proud.
Thank you so much. And I want to say publicly, thank you so much for all of your support and input on the Spurs Chat podcast. I hope you enjoyed 2024.
I love it. I love the podcast. We're like a family now, isn't it? I absolutely love the podcast. And the great thing about it is whether you win or lose, you can just go on there, you're with friends, you let get out of your system, and then hopefully you can kind of calm down. I love it.
Gary, thank you so much. Come on, you Spurs.
Come on, you Spurs. Well done, Chris.
So I'm now with Johnny Bow. Of course, do check out Dublin's 102. Johnny, thank you so much for coming.
Darren, thank you, Darren, for coming in and saying hello. Chris, it's absolutely awesome, and thanks for inviting me. And you did so well with the bronze, and you've won awards before. You're going to come back and win gold next year, but there's some really good competition here. I was really impressed with some of the content people here, and it's all like young people, people our age, and people even older. So it's great to see there's such a diversity of age, and it's not just restricted to younger people. Everyone's here doing their best. But it's been a fantastic night, and it's great to see Spurs pitch at night time as well. It's an incredible stadium. Tottenham Hotspur, the best football club in the world, and we're going to win the next game. We'll see you at that one.
He said it all. He said it all. Come on, you Spurs. So I'm now with my good friend Richard Whitehead, MBE. Do check Richard out. I tell you what, medal after medal. My bronze medal today doesn't seem anything compared to this guy's gold medals constantly, week in, week out. Richard, thank you so much for being a part of this Spurs Chat podcast. I hope you enjoyed 2024.
Yeah, that's been a great honour, Chris, and obviously you've got that recognition that you deserve tonight. It's actually a small part of the reason why you do it. You want to be seen to be giving the fans what they want and the content, and it's now for the fans to get behind your content and really drive the content to a new audience, which we want, but it also needs to be very authentic. and genuine, which I know your content is so genuine. So that's why I'm really pleased to be involved.
Thank you so much for coming from Nottingham today. Rich, I want to ask you a quick question about Tottenham. How are you feeling about this season? Andy, are you still fully behind him?
Yeah, I'm fully still behind the manager. I think we need to give obviously time. He's obviously got a different philosophy for the team. It's taking a bit of time to get that consistency. We need to see more continuity around the play, but also I think it needs to be more reflective, possibly, and kind of when we do lose as well, because at the moment we're getting a lot of negativity from him. But then from other areas of the club, it's quite positive or jovial. And I'm like you, Chris, I don't want to see the players like messing around after a loss. I want them to. I want to see them being very reflective, but also transformative with their approach to say, actually, we've had a bad result, and we're going to put it right and show the fans what they can actually do and what they're paying the money for as well. It's really important because the investment of the fans in the team is so important, and that's the Spurs way, isn't it? Showing the fans on the field of play how great Spurs teams have been in the past and can be in the future.
And there's one question I always ask you at the end of the podcast. I'm going to ask you again. Where do you think Spurs will finish at the end of the season, Rich?
So I've said fifth, and at the moment that's going to be a tough order. I think obviously there's a lot of teams in the middle of the league that are losing, winning. They're not very consistent at all, which has given us a great chance still to go up the table. I would like to think that we were pushing for a Champions League place, and that's what Ange needs to be doing to show progress. Obviously, in the second year, he normally wins a trophy. He says that he does anyway, which we want. We want that silverware. You've delivered a bronze tonight. Hopefully, we can have a trophy this season. We definitely deserve it. Spurs fans need that uplift. Especially Craig on the podcast as well. Do you know what tonight? I actually saw a little smirk, nearly a smile. But next week I want to see Craig smiling because it brings a smile to everybody that listens.
Rich, lastly, you have won trophy after trophy, medal after medal recently. Tell everyone about what you've been up to recently and what's happening in the future for you.
So I've been going through a real purple patch with obviously success on the road. So yeah, world record in London, world record in Chicago, 18th marathon. So I'm still going strong at 48. I know I don't look at everybody, I'm really saying that. But it's about kind of believing that anything's possible. And sport, the power of sport, is a massive opportunity to reach out to those disengaged communities, especially around Tottenham, around the UK. There's so many people, whether you've got a disability or not, anything's possible. And I'm being involved in communication and community work, and hopefully doing some more diversity work within schools, which is so important. But sport is amazing, and I know the Spurs Foundation do so much great work with the community, but we all need to do more. Get involved in volunteering, hit me up on Marathon Champ and find out what I do. But always thank you for your support, Chris. It's a great honour as always.
Rich, keep up the great work. Come on, you Spurs.
For you Spurs.
So I'm now with the legend Darren Altman.
Legend. Hello. Yes.
Legend. Darren, I hope you've enjoyed being a part of the Spurs Chat Podcast 2024.
Brilliant. I said to you before, it's to do with your effort and your diligence and your hard work, and it's paid off. We've won an award. I think it's amazing, and you should be bloody proud, mate. Bloody proud.
Thank you so much, and thank you for being a part of it. Really appreciate it.
I'm what you call the fun element.
Yes.
I don't know. What do you mean, yes? I don't know.
Sorry, did I say that out loud?
Apparently. I don't know stats. You know, I don't know 3-2 wins at Villa in 1987.
Yes.
You know, but I can go. And you know, that's what gets the views, Chris. That's what gets the views.
Well, actually, let's finish on some impressions.
Yes.
Come on.
What we need of this new Labour government is a
some Tottenham ones.
Some Tottenham ones. Look, obviously. There you go.
What about Glenn Hoddle? What would he say about our award
at
tonight?
the end of the day, you know, you got the 1v1s and the 2v2s, as I say, and, you know, wonderful bronze medal, as I say. But the lad Cowlin, wonderful thighs, and he looks wonderful in them tight shorts, as I say.
That's the time to end it. Darren, thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Come on, you Spurs.